Juliana traffic, American 1264, Gouda inbound on the RNAV 10, Juliana. Alright, we got altitude select here. Should be ready for altitude capture at 210 knots. Alright, let's arm the spoilers. Or the thrust reversers, rather. Okay. Altitude capture. Should go into a left-hand turn here. Alright, radio is correct, okay. Alright, we are Gouda inbound. Alright, we are 19 miles from Avaki. A little bit more power just to bring that speed up. Okay, thrust reversers are armed. Let's put on the seat there. It's the seatbelt light. Let's turn the landing lights on. Okay, and once we get to Avaki, all goes pretty quickly. I'm gonna dial this. I'm gonna bring in the first notch of flaps. We are 15 miles from Avaki. We can Juliana traffic, American 1264 is 12 miles from Avaki inbound in the RNAV 10, Juliana. So a nice big pause right there. I pray that this simulator holds up here. Power back just a little bit. You can see Saba over there. The speed in this airplane is controlled by the throttle. It's not an auto throttle. Come in with this 8 notches of flaps, or 8 degrees of flaps rather. .180 knots is 20 degrees of flaps, and then we're going to want to put the gear down at 2,000 feet. Alright, we are 10 miles from Avaki. The island is basically straight in front of us. Juliana traffic, American 1264 is 10 miles from Avaki inbound on the RNAV 15. Juliana. So we are inbound right now from Miami. Coming in with just a little bit of power. VREF is 130 knots. Alright. 20 degrees of flaps. Keeping an eye on the airspeed. So far, so good. Touch more power.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please remain seated until we have stopped.
Alright, Ovaki, we come down to 1700. I think I get 26. Three miles to Mavaki. Give it a little more power because it's starting to get a little too slow. I think at Avaki it should come automatically down to 1700, but I'm not sure if it will. Again, a little bit more power. Juliana traffic, American 1264, Avaki inbound in the RNAV 15, Juliana. And I am back in the power now. I think it's got to be a little bit. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more. vertical speeds than that. Down the next notch of flaps. Go full flaps now. .2,000 feet will bring the gear down. 2,000 feet, gears coming down. A little bit of power. And I'm going to disengage the autopilot now and hand fly this. Push the nose down here a little bit for some speed. Juliana traffic, American 1264, lessor inbound on the RNAV 15, Juliana. Okay. Definitely a little bit low here. Juliana traffic, American 1264, short final 10, Juliana.
$1,000.
Continuing.
$500.
Sync rate.
400.
Sync rate.
300.
Sync rate.
200.
Sync rate.
100. 50. 40.
Sync rate.
30. 20. 10.
Thrust reversers. Okay, well, it wasn't textbook, but
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
That was my third landing in this airplane. And all things considered, don't think it was too bad. Juliana traffic, American 1264, back taxiing the full length of runway 10, Juliana. Alright, let's get the master caution light here. Let's put the flaps up. Let's put the taxi lights on. I'm going to leave the landing lights on because we're still on the runway. Wish they did a little bit of a better job of the buildings over here. That's where Mary's Boone is. That's where I was sitting there watching these planes land a couple weeks ago. Juliana traffic, American 1264, back taxiing runway 10, Juliana. Just in case somebody's coming in and didn't hear the first call, I don't want to get any surprises here. And I think I'm going to vacate right here. Juliana traffic, American 1264 is clear the runway, Juliana. So I have transitioned slightly here from what I have been doing. I decided just before Christmas that I was going to buy the CRJ just because it looks like a cool airplane. I actually like the CRJ in real life, and I figured since it was such a cool airplane, I would boy, this dude's better be in fear of his life the way I'm taxiing. Alright, so let's pull back here. Turn the landing lights off. This dude's probably blind. Let's see here. How much fuel did I land with? Not a whole lot. Jeez. I miscalculated the fuel from Miami. I didn't miscalculate it. I just misentered it in the plane. So transponder radar off, slats flap 0, lights set, probes are off. Turn the fuel boost pumps off. Let's see, no, probes are both off. Okay. And then shut down. Let's go parking brake on. That probably would have been a good idea to turn that on before now. Seat belts. Ha! Passengers are waiting for the seatbelt sign. Sorry, guys. Thrust levers is shut off, anti-ice is off, fuel pumps have already turned off. Beacon, nose wheel steering, turn that off. Let's see. There we go. And here we are at Juliana. Like I said, this is a pretty cool airplane. I've been having a lot of fun learning it. But it is a different beast, to say the least, than the compared to the Islander or the Warrior. It's a cool plane. It's a pilot's airplane. I'll talk a little bit more about it in a later video. But so anyway, there's a little look at what I've been doing.